Start recording. Apparently returning to Deadfire. Vena's not gonna show up. Because I can't, in the creation, I can't skip it, I don't think. So, yeah, in the creation, I can't skip. So I just said, you know what? I'll just deal with it. No, I will not be buying Avowed. Real-time pause. I'm going to do real-time pause. Because this game was designed with real-time pause in mind. So, turn-based is more of an afterthought. So, story mode. No level scaling. There are blessings. Since I won't be, I don't think story money. A vendor. Okay. Yeah, bear us blessings. Alright. So I can buy higher quality stuff. I'll be very reasonable prices. Yeah, I won't be doing this. I prefer exploration and story development rather than challenges. It says the game's combat mechanics are heavily biased in the player's favor to make battles extremely easy. Will they still show up? Or no? Because this is gonna be a... I wonder if that Vima... Yeah, I wonder if that Vima... I wonder if it's canon that you say Vima. I mean, I like Vima, don't get me wrong, but this is meant to be a different run. A different game. But hey, let's start.
Aora, a world where mortals live, die, and are reborn through the turning of the wheel. The cycle of reincarnation watched over by the gods, and made possible through pillars of a mystical substance known as Audra. 5 years ago, you traveled from your home to the Deerwood, a nation that had waged war against the incarnated god of light, Aethys, resulting in his destruction. The country suffered from a plague of hollowborn, infants born without souls, that many believed was punishment for killing a god. In an ancient, secluded ruin, you witnessed a secret ritual that inadvertently transformed you into a watcher, one who can see and speak with souls. The ritual also gave you horrible visions, waking nightmares of a past life that threatened your sanity. To put them to rest, you pursued the man who had led the ritual, a seemingly immortal agent of the gods, known as Theos Ix Arcanon. With divine assistance, you confronted and defeated Theos, ending your visions and resolving the Hollowborn crisis. In so doing, you also learned the great secret that Theos had protected. That the ancient empire of Anguith had transformed themselves into gods. Your visions finally put to rest, you retired to the castle of Cadnua, built atop a massive statue of pure Audra, where you ruled in relative peace and prosperity.
Yeah, the Hellenic rejects that they are.
Made a nice story. You fixing up that old keep? Lifting the curse? Must have told it 100 times. But something got to gnaw at me. Thinking the spirits there weren't really at rest. That maybe the gods weren't finished with us. My God came back. He would forgive us. Last the trouble of dreams.
Athos.
We all have to wake up.
The reason why I'm more willing to side with Athos over the other gods is because, like, they really don't have your... Athos is pretty much the only one who really has your best interests at heart. The others really don't.
And so you wake to a sleepless world, the in-between of life and death. Follow your memories. You have been here before.
You have seen past the shroud. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
A watcher sees souls, knows their pasts, and the souls see them back.
A dubious honor, inheriting a fortress both broken and cursed.
What is a god? A higher power? A rewarder of good deeds and punisher of the wicked?
The gods aren't real, but something else entirely. Something created by people.
And did you ever consider that these were things you were never meant to understand? That their comprehension is beyond you?
Let the world see. Let them decide what to do.
The wheel has turned again, Watcher. Come.
Alright. Okay.
An ancient dwarf shares this strange floating platform with you. His face is creased by so many wrinkles that his features lie buried amid shadowy pockets of skin. Still, the dwarf's well-practiced habits have left telltale tracks of a welcoming rictus across his visage. You can see his smile coming before it blooms, reshaping the dwarf's face from a hanging sack of flesh into something resembling an oddly carved, merry gourd, replete with unhealthy bumps and discolored splotches.
Alright, let's do this. And when I'm done with the video, I'm gonna go take a shower.
Sit. Please.
Well, you did say please.
Thank you for joining us, Watcher of Cadnua.
The gaunt woman seated at the table is clad in time-worn black armor that seems too massive for her to move in. A pale, slender neck rises from the gorget, topped by a hollow face. The milky skin stretched across it is delicate and translucent, like parchment that has been scraped clean too many times. She is preoccupied with the arrangement of cards on the table between you. With each movement, her armor squeaks and groans as though bearing an incredible weight. She places a final card, gives a nod of satisfaction, and raises her eyes to meet yours.
Your brush with the divine has drained you of your powers, fractured your memories. Look upon these cards. They represent the courses of your life. You alone know best how they flowed. Arrange them to fit what you remember.
Yeah.
Does everything appear to be in order?
Yeah.
Good. Welcome to the Beyond. I am Barath. One half, anyway.
She points a finger in the direction of the dwarf who led you here. Though the movement is slight, her gauntlet squeaks like a rusty hinge. The dwarf's rictus returns as he nods in the woman's direction.
Tell me, do you remember when we last met?
I spoke with the other gods and the Hall Stars and pledged myself to them.
You did.
She places a card in the middle of the arrangement. A bell tower with no bell. Her fingertips slowly drag away from the card, faintly creaking as they retreat across the table.
You kind of have to if you don't want to, die. So...
You had need of the gods once before. Now it seems we have need of you. The being that occupied Odnua's statue beneath your castle was the dead god, Aothus. Of this we are certain. What we do not know is what his intentions are. Though Aothus stole a large fragment of your soul, you were strong enough to survive the onslaught and enter the in-between. You and he are still connected. He has chosen a body made of living Audra, perfused with the power of thousands of souls, including yours. It should be little difficult for an experienced watcher to find him.
You're dead?
No. But neither is your body truly alive. Your lungs draw breath, your heart pumps blood, but your flesh is as soulless as a hollowborn. That is, until I return you.
She delicately places a card upright on the table.
Well then,
the art depicts souls flowing out of a pillar of Audra.
Well then, let's get on with it.
Good.
Cause if you say no, then the game just ends. That's it. I want to continue playing for this video, so I might as well continue.
Before you return to Aora as my herald, you must remember who you were, the last whisper of life and death.
For a moment, the sockets of her eyes darken, leaving the pits of a death's head gazing out at you.
When you can picture your own face, the Beyond will lead you back to your own kind, to the world of mortals.
Start from scratch. Yeah, I'd rather just start from scratch. Alright. Human. Ocean folk. Single class. Fighter. No subclass. Yeah, no subclass. I like that this game allows, which I don't think was in the first game, this game allows a subclass, but I don't, well, yeah, I just prefer playing fighter. A knockdown. Okay. Yeah, highly recommended for fighter. I'll just do a deer. Drifter. Which, sort of. I'll do a bow and a sword. And skin, head, yeah, just have
attack.
Pose heroic. Alright.
Go forth now, Watcher, as my herald. Know that I do not give you this title lightly. When the time comes, you will have the power to reveal the souls that cling to you, to open the gateway from the in-between to the waking world. Find Aethys. Learn his plans. When I have cause to talk to you, I will summon you.
With a quick gesture of her hand,
Nothing really came of that.
Pain in what
In
would
fact,
be your chest. The pain continues, intruding deeper into your soul. Looking down, you see a small lump of darkness roiling within you. The darkness lingers there, but the pain abates and fades entirely within the span of a few seconds.
Aethys actually removes it because he's a G.
A chime. Do not fear, Herald. It will not harm you unless you choose to cross me. I trust it will not come to that.
Her gauntleted hand gestures to the dwarf, hovering nearby. The dwarf nods, contorts his face with his odd smile, and gestures to a new door.
Will I have a dare? I mean, yeah, this is a solo run, so... no, Adair's not there. Okay, Adair will not show up if he wasn't recruited. It says, you sense the steward spirit in the bus, but she is unaware of you. Okay. That's a confirmation. Adair will not show up if you haven't recruited him. I wonder if the same is true for Alf. Like, yeah, no familiar figures.
The return to your body feels like waking after a fitful drunken sleep. The rocking of the ship sends pain jolting through your limbs. Crashing waves hammer inside your skull.
My lord, have you returned to us?
The voice echoes from
Yeah,
inside
the
the
steward.
bust. The remains of the steward of Cadnua.
How are you feeling?
Alive.
Given what you've suffered, that is no small accomplishment. I hate to cast a pall over your recovery, but I'm afraid I have some bad news for you. Cadnua has been destroyed. Aethys possessed the statue of Maros Nua and rose from the ground, consuming the souls of all nearby.
Yeah, it said Maros Nua was the son of Adnua, an Egyptian tyrant. Not much is known of Maros, but Adnua became obsessed with restoring her son life. He engineered a massive statue and laid out to house Maros' soul, but his plans were stopped by the current every other Egyptian tyrant who saw the threat. Intended until the Aethys occupied it. And they buried it beneath the castle at Cadnua.
It is only by the exceptional strength of your soul that you survived.
Yeah,
And even then, just barely.
Yeah, remember, this is... I want to see what it's like with no companions. I probably won't have any legacy companions. And I think Avowed won't show up either. I'm willing to bet. I know Palagina doesn't show up if you don't recruit her. I'm willing to bet Avowed won't show up either. So...
The further Aethys withdrew, the weaker you became. We chartered this ship and followed him to the Deadfire archipelago.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy Avowed. I do like that their return to this universe, but given a lot of the... I think the reason why they're not... because of the fact that this game did not do well initially.
I know not how, but it seems he has retained a piece of your soul, and proximity to it has brought you back. My lord, you've barely moved in weeks. How?
Misfortunes brewing topside, Maglans fires the captain stirs.
An older man with ale sour breath rubs his bloodshot eyes and stares at you.
Yeah, there won't be any familiar faces. No Eder, no Aroth, no Vila. Like, normally I prefer all the familiar characters from the first game. Like Eder, the only really familiar characters, legacy characters, are Eder, Aroth, and Vila.
Engrim, the smell of drink on your breath could wake the very dead. Now what's this about?
Pirates. They're demanding parley with you, Captain.
Okay, let's do this.
It would be wise to arm yourself first, my lord.
Yeah.
You'll find equipment in the wardrobe next to me. You should prepare for battle, my lord. I would not wager on the mercy of pirates.
Nope. Right. Let's make it count. Alright.
The pirates of Deadfire are notorious. I suggest you deal with them quickly.
I won't be recruiting anyone. Because...
Well, what have we here? A little sloop? Lost and alone in the storm?
A surly, brutish-looking captain stands stiff back before his crew. He scowls as he assesses you, his hair whipping about in his ears in the wind.
I'll be taking your ship now, if you don't mind. And especially if you do. Give her up easy, and I'll see you get a swift death. It'll be bloody and agonizing, sure.
Make a rude gesture.
Quick. Oh, I like your spirit.
You're not long, you're not on the dinner tolerant. His face a mask of rage.
But that won't spare you none. Listen up, mates.
He cracks his neck as he adjusts his crew.
I'm off to spear me a bigger fish. One with sharper teeth like. I'm trusting you lot not to cock this up. Don't damage the sloop when you take it. Play with the crew if you'd like, but don't bring me any prisoners.
Oh, we'll deal with the, yeah, we'll deal with the...
You had bandwidth! After!
Yeah.
Defend the ship! Storm's picking up! Take cover!
Yeah, we deal with the pirates. You defeated the pirates, but you're not out of the woods yet. I mean, you've defeated the pirates, but you're not out of trouble yet. The storm picks up, lashing your ship and driving you dangerously close to a rocky shore. The Defiant's crew hurries to reduce sail and batten down the hatches. They work quickly, but the ship is still listing heavily. Just then, a loose crate tumbles towards you, gathering speed on the rain-slick deck. It misses you but knocks Chitupek, one of your deckhands, off his feet. The Defiant heaves. Chitupek pitches over the side. He grabs onto the rail, but his fingers are slipping. He cries out for help. Meanwhile, the runaway crate totters on the edge of the deck, ready to plunge overboard. You recognize the symbol on the front. His license contains the salvage for Katnua, your keep. I'll rescue Chitupek because it's just objects. I said the crate before, it's just objects. The crew is more important. You grab Chitupek's arm just as his grip fails. For a tense moment, he hangs suspended over the roiling sea. Then, with a mighty tug, you pull him back onto the deck. You hear a heavy splash. The crate with Cadnan was gone. Chitupek, meanwhile, nods in gratitude and hurries to his station. Meanwhile, the storm has nearly driven you ashore. A flash of lightning reveals a treacherous coastline and airfish striding into the distance. The looker barely has time to shout a warning before the Defiant runs aground. The impact hurls you from the deck and into a froth of blazed bodies and split through debris. You struggle toward the beach just ahead, even as the surf tugs you toward the open sea. You kick and paddle with all your might until at last you feel sand between your fingers. Pulling yourself to shore, you collapse. Remember, there's no Adair, so I'm on my own. Yeah, I'm by myself. You wake to the sound of waves and the taste of sand in your mouth. You have survived the storm, washed onto an unfamiliar shore. In the sand around you lies the scattered debris of the wreckage of the Defiant. Nearby you spot a familiar stone bust.
It's a relief to see you awake, my lord. I worried you were in for another long sleep.
Your steward appears to be lodged between some rocks. Despite this, her tone is warm and cheerful. What happened?
We must have come too close to shore during the storm. The Defiants run aground. Those of the crew that weren't lost in the fighting or the storm were flung from the deck. I do sense a few survivors close by. The rest, you could give them guidance, but they are beyond any other help. That is, assuming this experience has not diminished your abilities as a watcher. If you can see the souls of our dead and speak to them, it would be a great comfort.
Yeah, I'm alone. Yeah, I'm going to be pretty much alone in this game. In this game, I'm going to be alone. Interesting, you know? What do we do now?
It is your decision, but Aethus still holds a piece of your soul. He was moving inland last I saw of him. I rather think he will have been hard to miss. Whatever your aims, I'd say you have a better chance of accomplishing them with some assistance. Let's look for survivors first. Supplies after that. For now, I'd say your best bet is to find some sign of civilization. If nothing else, we may be able to hire on a shipwright. My lord, if it is not too taxing, could you explain how it came to pass that you were returned to us?
Quite dramatic even looking out at this ocean. I've returned as the Herald of Bareth. I'm on a special mission to find Aethys and learn what his plans are. Yeah, I already know what he plans to do. He wants to destroy the wheel. He's gonna destroy the wheel.
A perilous endeavor indeed. Castle or no castle, you are still my lord, and I will aid you to the best of my ability.
Yeah, I'm all by myself. Okay. Alright.
I'll handle this.
Alright.
Help! Somebody! Per Blanca!
Alright. Let's go there. Use a grappling hook. Are you, Irina?
You're looking better, Casita. That, or I'm worse off than I thought.
The sheen of sweat on her brow and the wind cast her features by Irina's casual greeting.
It's my leg, Matico. It hurts even worse than it looks.
Hang on, I'll carry you back down.
Quite romantic, Casita. I'll try not to hold it against you if you drop me.
Yeah.
I'll take care of it. I'm afraid not.
Hope the rest of those sodden bastards made it.
Dario's rest. Yeah, there's no Vima, so...
Spy! Magran, here! My flame burns yet!
No, okay. I did recruit, but I didn't take Vima. What I did was I put her in a different family. No, yeah, there's no Vima, there's no Idea, there's no communication. Yeah. And they have a caste system. Anyway, I prefer the caste system. Alright. Since I'm gonna be by myself, I'll have to do all the heavy lifting.
Is that you?
Ingram appears to be in a certain condition. Though his Vax jacket is soaked through, he appraised you with blurry-eyed amusement. Honestly, I'm trying to understand why in RPGs, in voice, they never say your name. They never say your name. I never understood that.
You woke just in time for the fun. Fighting off motherless raiders one moment, flung into the freezing depths of Ondra's bosom the next.
Ingram's eye twitches as he flashes iron over with his extraordinary absence of teeth.
Aye. Magran learns us poor bastards that a little excitement's good for the heart.
Ah, okay, because I never met Durance, so I don't get that option. And the guys can't break me, Ingram.
Some others might think that blasphemy. But when Magran hears it, Captain, oh, she knows you're filled with a fire. There's nae getting the ship back underway without repairs. Yonder road inland seems the best chance of that. You want to be kicking some of the corpses before you go, see if some cry out. We need a crew if we're to set sail. I'll see you at the campfire, Captain. Magran's flame warms my soul, but these ale bones need a touch of the real thing.
You'll find a Raina there.
Good, good. I'll keep an eye out for others, Watcher, if you'll do the same.
Beto.
I'll boil up some water. We'll have a spy at that leg of yours.
Should have seen me with that barrel, Ingrim. I showed it was boss.
Magran gives some of us simpler trials than others.
Hey, fancy seeing you here.
The spirit's voice warps and shifts. Moves about a good distance, even so he grins violently at you.
I can't see much of anything, really, apart from you. Just endless gray. What happened?
I'm afraid you didn't make it.
It's weird. I thought death would be different. Big light and so on. But I don't see anything at all. Just you.
Barrett charged me with guiding souls to the afterlife, so I suppose you're my responsibility now.
Oh. Suppose
Come
that
on.
sounds nice enough. I'll follow you then, shall I?
Yeah.
No. Fall back. I'll handle this.
You missed?
Of course. Attack!
Yeah, I'm not using a bow. Really, it just turns into giblets.
Watcher, over here. I'm here.
There's nothing for miles.
It is good to see you well, Watcher. I believe the Boers were hoping for easy meat.
Shoots a big creature with a lonely nut and checks the pistol his hip.
The bosun, Beadle, is in that cave over there. Ran in after a boar. Stubborn old dwarf.
Yeah.
I was able to calm one of the boars with a spell. For a time, at least. By the time I was through, I had lost sight of Beadle. I remained here, hoping he would return quickly. He has not.
What happened?
After we made landfall, you mean? I woke and Beadle was close by, swearing fit to bring Andra's wrath upon us a second time. We began to search for supplies. I came over this way in hopes of gathering some of the blood moss over there. I thought it might be of use. I imagine the Boers had the same idea. I will make for the campfire. I must get this pistol cleaned if it's going to be of any use. Be careful in there, Captain.
Yeah, everyone's, yeah, this is where Beadle is. You know, it's strange having no companions.
I'll take care of this. I'm afraid not.
Yeah. Because, I don't know.
Careful. I see.
Because it's better when you know. I think it's better to use a.
No. Fall
back. When you have companions.
Sadly, I cannot. Careful. Try with relish.
Yeah, it's better to.
I'll handle this. Onward! Charge!
Is a dead pain? Remember that worth a lot. Why?
Damn pirates! Andra take your scabrous souls for fish food. Well now, thought you were good as a corpse, if I'm honest. Good to see you on your feet, but watch your step. There's enough traps here to cut us both to ribbons. Then try to find a way past without losing a leg or getting a face full of poison.
Be careful, trap back to the center now melty the car dark. The cacophony is and it really appears out from the ears. Again.
Clever that. No, it's a good thing none of them were of the exploding variety. Eld Ingram would have gotten a kick out of that, I bet. It's just bats and stinking corpses in this cave. You find anyone else?
You got a campfire going on the beach.
Then I'll head that way myself. See you on the beach, Captain.
I don't really think it. I don't really feel like going the other way, so. Usually I'm very thorough, but because of the video, I want to get over it quick. I want to get it over with quick, so. Yeah. It'll be interesting, you know? With no, yeah. They're all there. Now I just gotta head to I'm not gonna be recruiting anybody. So this is just solo run. This is just a approach openly. As you near the car, you make a group of red sand pilgrims throughout the fun. Roast bungling is a cotton. It's a single draft horse stamps on the ground patiently as two other pilgrims argue over the front right wheel, risking hopelessly stuck in the mud. Did your dream bring you here? Well, to the pilgrim. I'm following Aethys. The other pilgrim amazing. You grasping them and look at each other. Face him. Oh man. We're not alone. We have the dreams too. We saw 3 stars sailing through the sky, piercing the black of the storm cloud. Figured it must be him Aethys calling to us. So we came here, places on our dreams, pilgrims to look around, matching their sleeping memory to the present. We saw the giant past, with the 3 stars on his brow, but it's sad to say, we could not follow him. Let me take a look. Attempt to... there's nothing you can do for your wagon. Hey, at least I tried. I can at least say I tried. Yeah, I tried at least. Because I don't have... Alright, let's loop. Alright. A spear. Oh, okay. You're all, person inventory. Yeah, personal inventory rather than the party stash. Yeah, remember, this is a, yeah, alright. Minor healing. Okay. I'm trying out various weapons instead of just the same old weapon. Alright. We're at Port Manger. Let's see. Let me see what that crowd is all about.
What if the giant comes this way?
Please, everyone stay calm.
The man got at the center of attention. The man at the center of attention appears to be fielding inquiries from both the gaggle of townsfolk gathered around the platform and the rather severe-looking Avowed woman standing just beside him.
Please, everyone remain calm. I assure you I will do everything in my power to get you the answers you need. Our friends among the Huan
have offered you hospitality and safety from the storms.
The Avowed woman folds her arms.
Yes. I think we are all keenly aware of the debt of gratitude we owe to the...
I have personally seen to the safety of your homes. Now you will do the same for our families.
What about our families?
What about the ships? How are we supposed to feed ourselves? If everyone would...
As Claria's gaze sweeps across the crowd, it falls upon you where it remains. A few more heads turn to see what caught the governor's attention.
It's one of the pirates.
I'm not a pirate.
Everyone stay calm. I think it's clear.
Why would they assume I'm a pirate?
Two of my guards reported a ship flying deer wooden colors, fallen prey to a private vessel. That would be your ship.
The crowd quiet somewhere. Everybody else has been talking to a few glares.
That would make him lucky. Your own vessels do not usually fare so well.
The woman regards you with bland curiosity.
Quite.
I need some repairs, and I'll be on my way.
Percomplank, everyone, forgive me. I believe this matter requires my attention. You have my word that I will keep you apprised of any changes. Especially you, Mr. Ikawa.
Do not flatter me with Valian titles. You are distracted with your newcomer and wish me gone. But I will not go far, Governor Clario.
Geralde, as for you, stranger, let us speak at my estate. We'll discuss your predicament.
Again now, you're telling me on the dogs. Yeah. Okay, I'm not trying to...
carvings.
Oh, yes. This one is many centuries old. Blessed by Ngati herself.
Yes, I'm in a hurry.
I'll take care of this.
Where is he? Where is the governor? I mean, speak with Governor Clario. I mean, There you are.
Ah, yes, there you are. As governor and under the auspices of the Valiant Trading Company, please allow me to
He spread
officially
his
welcome
hands and
you
it's
to Port
flourished.
March. Apologies for that little drama outside. These are confusing times, and people often react poorly to uncertainty. Between the storm, the pirates, and the, well, certain strange events, we are all a little on edge.
That's alright. Never fitted much where I came home.
Interesting. Is that why you came? This may be a Valiant Trading Company outpost, but I welcome settlers willing to work.
I'm rooming to find someone.
A fearsome task out here. You have a great deal of water and land to cover. But I see your point. The sooner you are away, the less likely your quarry will slip the net.
Because reason why I didn't say the truth is because he probably won't believe me, so.
Now, to the matter of your ship. You're stranded, are you?
It
was a rough landing by all reports. Unfortunately, our own ships are in no condition to sail. We've had dealings with the pirates ourselves. They've taken their share of supply ships. The storm saw to those berthed in the harbor. All that said, I believe I may have a solution, provided you're willing to help me.
What can I do for you? I just got here.
Indeed. Which means I can spare you, whereas I cannot spare the guards. I have the guards on the lookout for pirate vessels looking to take advantage of whatever damage the storm caused. We've cannons enough to see them off, but I need every man ready to use them. There is a site of some considerable value elsewhere on the island. A value to the trading company, you understand. In point of fact, it's the very reason any of us are here. You're familiar with the luminous Adra trade?
I didn't live with Adra.
Well, luminous Adra is to Adra what a fine wine is to... well, never mind that. The point is that it is a particularly potent material, suffused with essence, and it is only found right here in the Deadfire archipelago. It's also quite valuable. When refined, it sells for considerable sums. The trading company has invested a lot of time and money into locating sites suitable for mining and processing. How indeed? That, I'm afraid, will remain a trade secret. We, and I hope you understand that these matters require some discretion, have one such outpost on the other side of the island. A successful venture, up until very recently. We sought to improve the refinement process. To that end, we hired some of the brightest minds in the field of animancy and brought them out here to lend their expertise. And then one evening, a storm rolls in out of nowhere, and my scouts begin to report that a giant has marched its way across the island towards my dig site. What am I to make of that? We haven't heard from Mestre Odorisi since, nor any of his assistants, or the workers. I must know what has happened. If Odorisi, if his work is lost, then everything that we have worked for is at risk. Which is where you come in. You need a ship, I need information. See to this for me, and I'll set half the town to work. We'll patch up your ship, and you'll be free to go on your way.
If this is out there, Stomach can cause y'all with research?
Well, if Aothis happens to strike down the council, perhaps then I will have time to spare for him. Please do not repeat that. We each have our debts. Whatever you believe is going on, you can see it for yourself. That is precisely what I want. Gilade, then we are agreed. I will assign men to keep watch over your ship. You will find the dig site on the eastern side of the island. I'll mark it on your map here. One more thing. If you should recover Odorisi's notes, know that they would be of great value to me.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah, I'm not gonna. Good charge. Alright. This. Oh, I don't really. Yeah, spear.
Of course.
No. It's a spear.
I'll help. I'm afraid not.
You must gather your party before venture.
Yeah, even though Mahone, it still says that. Still says you must gather your party before venture. Alright.
I'll take care of this. I'll handle this.
That they're gonna, yeah, Avowed, I will not be getting Avowed. Because I prefer Pillars 1 and 2 are enough for me.
No! Fall back. Sadly, I cannot. With relish. Yeah. Charge! I'll take care of it. Careful. I see them. That's it. Attack. Onward.
Yeah, Obsidian is. Yeah, it's gonna take. Battles are gonna take longer because I'm long. Seven men and women appear to be locked in the cave of some kind. Young men will see what behind the glass, pointing and gesturing excitedly.
You out there, are the beasts gone?
I took care of the creatures. Momentarily and battlefield.
Perfecto. We are saved.
Yes, Aloth is not there because, well, I haven't recruited him, so. The youngest man with bright eyes and a twitchy smile claps his hands in joy as he steps out of the cage. The one next to him, however, remains sober.
Governor Claudio must have sent you to rescue us, no? But you do not look like one of his guards.
Actually, Claudio sent me to find Odorisi, or his notes. Hawks and impressive governor ground a couple jump over it.
I told you the governor does not care about us. This is all about profit. For him, the rest of the Valiant.
Caloste! You are here, and that is what matters.
Audrey Colossus. Where'd he go?
Somewhere to the north, I think. By the mercy of all the gods, it must be miles away now. I do not know why, but it seemed drawn to the pillar of luminous Adra we were excavating. He is still in the ruins, we think.
I hope we're okay.
Most of the ruins are that way, through the door next to the ramp. Be careful.
I'll take care of this. I'm afraid not.
Yes, I missed playing this game. It's actually interesting that
I'll have this. No!
like in Mass Effect 1, if you don't recruit Garrus in Mass Effect 1, he'll show up anyway in Mass Effect 2. But in Pillars 1, if you don't recruit characters, if you don't recruit Aloth, they're not going to show up in Deadfire. I prefer if you don't recruit a character, they don't show up. Because, I mean, you never met, so. Yep, I'm all by myself, so. Alright, let's see. A champion medallion.
I know. Just the thing. There we go.
Let's...
Sadly, I cannot.
How long have I been? Oh, it's been an hour. Well, yeah, my videos usually... well, yeah, my videos usually don't take more than an hour. I'll probably continue this on Rumble. I'll save it here. Because I do like that your choices do matter to a degree.
I'm afraid not.
So... yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think down in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Okay.